Istanbul is a world-class city. There are numerous compelling reasons to visit this region. It's an ancient city dating back many centuries, which means that there are countless heritage places to take a trip. Istanbul is breathtaking, with its diverse mosques, colorful tile work, and striking design. It is home to the Hagia Sophia, a success in reaching great achievement and one of the world's wonders. Istanbul can easily fill 5 days of your time, but more time is preferable. You'll be fantasizing about returning to Istanbul. It's the type of city that stays with you long after you've left. Prepare yourself because there is a lot to learn and experience. The Blue Mosque. The Sultan Ahmet Mosque is Istanbul's most popular mosque and is among the most famous attractions to do when visiting Istanbul. A trip to the city would be incomplete without having taken in the scenery. The Blue Mosque is its more popular choice thanks to the blue tiles that surround the walls and ceilings. The Blue Mosque is still in use, but tourists are welcome if they adhere to the guidelines. Long pants are required and women's shoulders and heads must be covered. It's a great place to start your day before exploring the rest of the city. Grand Bazaar. Getting lost in Istanbul's massive Grand Bazaar is one of the greatest things to do. The Blue Mosque, Hagia Sophia, and Topkapi Palace are all within walking distance of the Grand Bazaar, which is just a quick walk down the street. This will be one of the most thrilling shopping experiences you've ever had. The Grand Bazaar contains over 5,000 shops spread across 60 streets. Since the 15th century, the Grand Bazaar has been a significant trading hub. I can only imagine how it used to be, with businessmen coming in from Asia and Africa with exotic items for European merchants to scrutinize. One of Istanbul's top attractions is spending a day lost in the massive dungeon that houses mosques, hammams, cafes, and jewelry stalls. Hagia Sophia. The Hagia Sophia is widely regarded as one of the most beautiful structures in the world. It is undoubtedly one of the most popular things to see in Istanbul. It was originally a church and a mosque, but it now serves as one of the most visited museums in the world. The inside of Hagia Sophia is an essential attraction in Istanbul. Following Sultan Mehmed's conquest, Hagia Sophia was converted into a mosque and remained so for 482 years. It was transformed into a museum in 1935. In 2019, Hagia Sophia was reopened as a mosque, but like most mosques, it is open to the public and you can still go inside to see the mosaics, calligraphy, tiles, and the Sultan's Lodge. Mosque of Suleymaniye. The Mosque of Suleymaniye is located on the quarter of 7 hills that overlook the Golden Horn. While the Blue Mosque is the most well-known mosque in Istanbul, the Suleymaniye Mosque is one of the most eye-catching structures in the city's skyline. The largest mosque in Istanbul, it was built during the Ottoman Empire's 16th century by Suleiman the Magnificent. Beylerbeyi Palace. The summer residence of the Ottoman Sultans, Beylerbeyi Palace, is a wonderful place to visit in Istanbul to experience the ruler's luxurious lifestyle. The exterior is white marble and the interior is extravagant, with art, priceless spaces, fountains, and crystal chandeliers. It is accessible by ferry or as one of the stops on and off boat tour. This is a fantastic journey for seeing the heritage places along the Bosphorus. It starts in Emirgan with visits to an 18th century mosque, Emirgan Park, and the Sapansi Museum. The boat then travels to the Asian side of Istanbul, where you can see the royal pavilions of Kukaksu, Beylerbeyi Palace, and Beylerbeyi Mosque, before arriving at the final stop, a local market at Besiktas Square, and hopping on the tram back to Taksim. Hippodrome of Constantinople. You couldn't help but sing the song "Istanbul is not Constantinople" while walking through Istanbul, but it was. The Byzantine Empire's capital was Constantinople. The Hippodrome of Constantinople is a short distance from the Blue Mosque. an ancient stadium that could seat 100,000 audiences for gladiator games and horseback riding. Feeling Turkish culture already? Don't forget to like and subscribe. The Egyptian Acropolis, as well as a sculpture of three-headed serpents known as the Obelisk of Theodosius, have survived the ages. It is now located in Sultan Ahmed Square, the historical heart of the old city. If you are a fan of history and want to learn more about this captivating area, a guided tour of the Hippodrome is ideal. Constantinople's walls. The Constantinople walls remained mostly intact until the 19th century, when they were completely destroyed. Surprisingly, many of them have survived. The old city walls can be seen in a variety of locations, as they have been restored since the 1980s. One of the best places to see its ruins is the tower in Constantinople's wall. This Byzantine tour along the Golden Horn transports you to Constantinople prior to the Ottoman conquest. You'll discover so much more outside of Istanbul's old city as you walk along the city wall's gates. Galata Tower. One of Istanbul's top attractions, the Galata Tower, is situated across the Galata Bridge, which intersects the mouth of the Bay of Istanbul. It is situated on the bank of the Golden Horn and provides trips up to its viewing platform. This is where you can admire the city and the surrounding region. It offers one of the best views of the Bosphorus in Istanbul and should not be missed. The Galata Tower gives the perfect views of the city and the surrounding region. It also has an outstanding viewpoint from which to visualize old Istanbul. It was a city fire watchtower until the 1960s. But today, it is open to the public who can walk around its balcony at the summit of the 67-meter-high or 220-foot tower. Take a tour of the Taksim and Galata areas of the city. You'll learn about the Galata Tower, Tunnel Square, the world's second oldest metro, and Dervish Lodge as you stroll through its busy marketplaces and stores. A Turkish bath. A visit to Istanbul would be incomplete without having to experience the strangeness and goofiness of a Turkish bath. It was also known as a traditional hammam. The term hammam refers to both the location and the ritual of washing the body with water or steam. After a hot steam bath, be prepared to strip down to your birthday suit and have strangers strenuously bathe and massage your entire body. It can be excruciatingly painful, unusual, and divine all at once. You may or may not enjoy it, but one thing is certain, you will never forget it. Sip Turkish coffee. Of course, coffee is part of everybody's day. We are all specific with the type of coffee we want. But Turkish coffee is the one thing you will truly want to experience in Turkey. You may have had it all over the world, but having it in its homeland was truly divine. This tiny little cup of caffeine necessitates careful preparation. But really, the effort is well worth it because it is one of the most delectable and rich unique flavors you will ever have. Turkish coffee contains no traces of acidity and a rich, robust flavor from boiling. Additionally, because the beans aren't filtered, they have a unique texture that may first turn some people off. On rare occasions, Turkish coffee is made with sugar and aromatic spices like cardamom and clove. Tip: don't drink it all the way to the bottom of the cup, as it's full of coffee grinds. Maybe the secret ingredient? Istanbul, Turkey embraces a fusion of European and Asian culture, and travelers will notice the differences at every turn. Istanbul can truly claim to be the gateway to both Europe and Asia. Are you excited to sip the Turkish coffee or experience the unusual Turkish bath? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this video, consider liking and subscribing.